Good day, friends in Nigeria. Bonjour in France. You are on live with me again. I am your regular host, Demola Fayolu, on Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. And I'm here again today to excite you, to inspire you, and to inform you about the goings on in Nigeria and in diaspora. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Be right back after this time out. Welcome back to the program. It's still Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. Alright, and we're here in Nigeria. I have with me here the president, the founder and national president of the Yoruba Council of Youth. An award is coming up on the 29th of June 2014 at the Banquet Hall 10 Degrees Event Center in Lagos, and the award is titled Yoruba Royal Icon Awards, Yori 2014. I have with me the president by the name Aremo Barrister Akanni Oladotun Hassan. He's with me, and we're going to be sharing together what the awards is all about. So I have Aremo with me. Aremo, good afternoon.
Well, good afternoon. Here live with Demola Fayolu on Backstage Show Radio France, on Nollywood Radio France.
All right, Aremo, nice to have you here. There are several awards. There are several Yoruba awards. What is Yoruba Royal Icon Awards about?
Well, Yoruba Royal Icon Award, defining it from the word Yoruba Royal Icon Award, you can really state what it represents. Yorubas are iconic by virtue of their representation in all spheres of life. No matter an average Yoruba man treats themselves with royal prestige. They treat themselves with respect. And with all this is an enigma of reality. And that is what the award stands for, to recognize distinguished sons and daughters of Yoruba land, both indigenous and non-indigenous alike. And the award is to serve and is to bring to limelight which area of our culture needs much development, where and how we need to really work on our unity, where best we need to really work on our symbolism as Yoruba people. And these things are what the Yoruba Council of Youth objective stands for. So this is the social aspect of the organization. The Yoruba Council of Youth is the national body of all Yoruba youth, both in Nigeria, in Africa, and diaspora. So this is a body that has its website on www.yorubacouncilofyouth.org. You can access it, you can join, you can be a member, maybe be a diaspora. So we believe as Yorubas that we should embrace that symbiotic nature of our values, of our heritage, and that is what the Yoruba Royal Icon Award of this year's edition, which happens to be the third edition, coming up on the 29th of June 2014 at 10 Degrees Event Center. That is in Ikeja, Oregon, Lagos. For an event, the event red carpet starts by 12 noon. So, and we hope that this year's event is going to host a lot of Yoruba dignitaries, royal fathers from Alafia of Oyo, Ikubabaye, His Imperial Majesty, the Oni of Ife, Olubusetu. We have His Imperial Majesty, the winner of Olumenito, who won the Akanni Oladotun Hassan. This is an whole lot of event that is going to have an ambience of the government representation right from the presidency, His Excellency Dr. Akanni Oladotun Hassan, our special guest of honor. We have the chairman of the occasion of this year is General Akanni Oladotun. We all know are real great sons and daughters of Yoruba land. So we can continue to count the numbers of people we are expecting this year, and we hope to discuss vibrant and topical issues. This year's edition is to discuss issues like Yoruba Agenda and National Conference, impact towards achieving true fiscal federalism in Nigeria. And we believe that this is a whole time for us as Yorubas, as Nigerians, to come together and discuss our faith as a nation, discuss our unity, and synergize our opinions together so that we can navigate our development. So we believe that the cause that the Yoruba Council of Youth stands for will duly represent the interests of the Yoruba in diaspora.
I've been speaking with Aremo Akanni Oladotun Hassan. Is the founder and national president of the Yoruba Council of Youth, and he is the main brain behind the Yoruba Royal Icon Awards. Now, who are your nominees, and what categories do you have for these awards?
Well, it might interest you to know that this year's edition has gone far and wide to pick nominees to really get send out nomination forms to people to send their nominees, and this with the highest vote of nominees, and by virtue of the various categories. We have for humanity, entertainment, arts and culture, good governance. So all these awards are spread across, various segments. And from the arts and culture, we want to first of all take it from that foundation. We will be proud to let you know that there is, a significant personality in that realm, which is the person of Belego. He is a recipient of the prestigious Yoruba Royal Icon Award under the category of as the best Yoruba performing artist of the year. So it goes a long way to, for just a musician to pick his mic and just voice out anything or chunk out anything to the public ear. But whereby an artist goes in there to revive our old teams, revive our old cultural values, those cultural things that make our mothers and our fathers proud of being a Yoruba and giving us that respect that that has transplanted to our own generation. And he has gone through that, furnace to revive such values. When we look at the light of Obey, or Ebenezer Obey, we believe that, from that tune of Juju music, we know that yes, there are a lot of Juju music, there are a lot of musicians that have been singing in the time past, but whereby it should goes in there to define your personality. He has an album called Asha. We exclusively pick that album to really, define it, and when we're looking at all other nominees, we find that yes, this guy is, deserves to be honored this year. Then we have all other personalities also from humanity. We've gotten the likes of Funsho Alakija. She has done greatly in Yoruba land. She has achieved a lot of greater heights. So we have a lot of other personalities, even the non-indigenous. We've gone far and wide to pick some personalities. So they may not be the known name that but they are attaining greatness in their own little ways. We've gone to the street to maybe to pick a roadside cleaner, maybe all this Loma PSD street sweeper. We are going down to recognize those people that wakes up every morning and serving the interests of society. So our award is not just to honor the highs and the mighty, but this is an award that cuts across all segments of the society. So, coming up this year, we hope to have a very resounding, atmosphere filled with greater, mind-blowing entertainment and, side attraction.
Right. Barrister Akanni Hassan, what is the plan? Because the Yoruba Council of Youth, I won't lie, I'm just hearing about this. Does the Yoruba Council of Youth have any plan to revive morals in the younger generation, to readopt some of these old ethics that we have lost, the etiquette, home etiquette in greeting, in respect, and things like that. What's the plan of the Yoruba Council of Youth to revive the tradition, the culture of respect and values?
So yeah, I will want to acknowledge this fact. You know, you've asked a very definite question here, and if I have to respond to you as a follower of that prestige, of that moral called Yoruba, I think it's of essence for me to first of all, say it in my language. If I have to calm down and give it out in my language, then you've now permit me back. I think I have to still seek your permission to translate it to our audience. So, ẹ̀yin ará ilé, ẹ̀yin olùgbọ́ mi, níbi gbogbo ibi tẹ́ wà nílẹ̀ ọmọ káàárọ̀ oòjíire, èmi ọmọ yín tòótọ́ ni mò ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Aremo Barrister Akanni Oladotun Hassan, èmi ni ààrẹ ẹgbẹ́ Yoruba Council of Youth, ẹgbẹ́ ta mọ̀ sí ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀dọ́ ọmọ Yorùbá lápapọ̀ nílẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbogbo tí atótónu ta ti sọ látàárọ̀ yìí, ó dálé lórí pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí báwo la ṣe máa gbé àṣà àti ìṣe wa tó ń parun lọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí, báwo ni kò ṣe ní kú tó dẹ̀ ti ń ṣègbé. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ èdè ló ti ń parun lọ ní ayé òde òní. Èdè tiwa náà fi ti Yorùbá tá a sọ báyìí, a sọ Yorùbá pọ́nbélé mọ́ àwa náà ta lọ kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ òyìnbó àti fi òyìnbó òun la fi ń túmọ̀ èdè Yorùbá. Kò sí ọmọ Yorùbá kan tó lè sọ pé kí ni ìtumọ̀ fọ́ọ̀mù ní Yorùbá máa ní fọ́ọ̀mù. Tí a ní ohun tá à ń pè ní àbí tá a bá ní kọmíṣánná, a ní ohun tá à ń pè ní àwọn kọmíṣánná nígbà ayé àwọn ọba wa ni, nígbà ayé kí àwọn òyìnbó gan kan tó mú nǹkan dé, a ní àwọn tó ń pè ní sọ̀ǹgè nílùú, aláwọn tó ń pè àwọn bọ́ba ṣèlú. Àwọn bọ́ba ṣèlú ní kọmíṣánná. Àwọn tó bá ní bọ́ba ṣèlú ipò kíní báyìí, bọ́ba ṣèlú akọ̀ròyìn, bọ́ba a sì mọ̀ nípa àwọn tó ń bọ́ba pé àwọn tó ń jẹ́ kí ìlú tòrò nìyẹn. So gbogbo nǹkan báyìí ó ti wọ́pọ̀. Bọ̀ níta bá nípa fẹ́ mú ìgbélárugẹ àṣà gẹ́gẹ́ bí tí Yorùbá Council of Youth iṣẹ́ ta gbà láàyò. Ẹgbẹ́ wa yìí ó lọ káàkiri ní gbogbo ilẹ̀ ọmọ kóòtù òjúre nílẹ̀ ní south west of Nigeria. But that notwithstanding, nǹkan tá a mú ní òkúkúdùn ní pé báwo ni àṣà àti ìṣe wa ò ní parun. Àṣà àti ìṣe òdìgbà tá a bá ń jan ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀, ọ̀pẹ̀lẹ̀ lára ìsìn wa ní, lára nǹkan tó mú Ifá àti gbogbo rẹ̀, lára àwọn ẹ̀sìn àṣà wa ní. Báwọn nǹkan kan tún wà tó ń jẹ́ pé ló bá ṣe ń jí bá ṣe ń sùn, òun ni ẹ̀kọ́ ilé tó ń parun. Ibo láti máa kọ́ ẹ̀kọ́ ilé yẹn lára òbí, lára aráalé, lára ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò. Tí ó dẹ̀ sí ààyè àwọn tó fẹ́ fi lé lọ́wọ́, àwọn gan ò ní àǹfààní láti kọ́ dáadáa. So mo ní kankan tá a máa ń sọ nínú law, a máa ń pè ní nemo that God none abeg, that is you cannot give what you don't have. O ò lè fún nǹkan tí ò ní. So eléyìí ó dífá fún pé tá a bá ń sọ pé àṣà àti ìṣe ẹgbẹ́ Yorùbá Council of Youth ó dúró lórí òótọ́ láti jà fún ẹ̀tọ́ yìí, láti lè rí pé gbogbo ibi tó ọmọ kóòtù òjìrí bá wà ká máa rí pé a gbé àṣà wa lárugẹ. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórílẹ̀‐èdè France, ní Germany, níbi gbogbo tẹ́ bá wà, ẹ rántí ilé nínú ìṣètì, nínú ìsọ̀rọ̀sọ̀ sí ilé máa ń fi dánu dúró láti wá tún mọ ọ̀rẹ́ fún àǹfààní àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wa tí wọ́n ní láti tún kọ́ ọ̀rẹ́ àkọ́tà ti sọ síwájú. To my brothers and sisters, I believe for those that are acquainted with what I've been saying all along, is on the essence of our cultural heritage as Yorubas. We have lost the pride of those respect, of those morals, those things that we made, that made a core Yoruba man a real, personnel. We believe of present age, there is no adequate interpretation of Yoruba language into English. There is always coinage of Yoruba language now, but there is no proper interpretation of the core Yoruba meanings of those wordings, and which we are, and all these things are what is the meaning that Yoruba language is beginning to go into extinction. Extinction means you are devaluing that meaning, the rightful meaning of that language. You are bringing in something that is most appropriate. Most appropriate does not mean is the same. So in this respect, the essence of what Yoruba Council of Youth as one of its major core objectives is for the revival of culture, revival of our art, revival of our essence as humans, revival of our values. We shouldn't allow the civilization ethics to derail our own essence of living as Yorubas. So it's high time that those listening home and abroad to begin to transplant and, chorus this to all the sundry that it is high time we revive our culture as Yoruba. In our greetings, in our eating, in our, associations, in everywhere we find ourselves, let's always have, let's have it as a front burner of our mind that Yoruba ethics must be revived. There is a need for our children to be prostrating in the morning. There's a need for less of handshakes from those that are of younger age when they are meeting the elders. There's a need for us to see ourselves in the way we address ourselves. He and she does not have respect in English, but in Yoruba, there's always the way you always address the E or an elder E, a younger E, an elder she, or a younger she, or a Mr. or a Mrs. So, but I believe strongly that when we begin to see this in our ways of life, it will go a long way for us to revalidate our consciousness as Yoruba professionals. So I believe strongly, Mr. Sanya, that the whole essence of this is for us to revive that cultural heritage and values of Yoruba.
Alright, you are still tuned to Nollywood Radio France, and this is Backstage Story Show, and I have been speaking with Aremo Barrister Akanni Oladotun Hassan, the founder and national president of Yoruba Council of Youth, and is also the one coordinating and in charge of the Yoruba Royal Icon Awards 2014. Barrister, it's been nice speaking with you, and I pray that these awards will not be the last, and it's going to be a successful award. Thank you for coming on my show. And have a love. You want to say anything? You have anything for people in diaspora?
Well, I'll say bonjour, good morning, good afternoon, good evening for everyone in diaspora. I can't say all the language of the world. That's only a preserve of God Almighty. But I will always leave everyone in the hand of God. God will always keep us in peace and in unity. Stay blessed. Thank you very much. All
right, till I see you again on this same exciting episode of the Backstage Story Show on Nollywood Radio France. I am Demola Mayaolu. Peace out. Yeah.